Chacon, A.K.A. Rick Prides 510, and to be continuing our Let's Play of the Batman. Now we're on Chapter 1, the Enigma, which is where we first met our first encounter, the Riddler. Now we stopped him, I believe, in a casino, and we went hand in hand with him, and we kicked the Riddler's butt, but fortunately got away, and he left us a riddle that we cracked. But we're gonna send it to Fox to have it analyzed. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Let's continue our journey. Hopefully it didn't set us back too far, but I don't think it did. Also, I'm eating a leftover burrito I had today, so pretty cool. Also, good thing is that Bruce Wayne is now respected now as the rightful owner of Wayne Enterprises.
Excellent.
Now, which is great.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel.
Yeah.
The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look,
well, see, we had a little fight because I was a little mad at her because she took Cuphead.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Something for Lucius. Something for Lucius.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Let's hope she doesn't get too nosy. Look, I don't want her to raise suspicions that we are lying, but something for Lucius.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop...
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's
Now,
puzzles.
Mr. Fox over here
Some kind
is
of
probably
test.
the best technician in Gotham. Big brain. Ooh, hello. So
Any
this is
idea what he's planning?
Riddler's...
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
So he left us a music clue, to be exact.
A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Now, would you look at that? A micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
Oh.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, someone open the door? Oh, who's that?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
I don't like this. Oh, is this like a tool from Catwoman?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Ooh.
Hey, Bruce.
Almost didn't know who that was.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys.
Wishing for a raise.
So hard
This
to
is
know what to
great,
get a
thanks.
man who has
I wanted
everything.
to say it in my head.
So I made you some tech
That's a cool
the
gift.
government would be
Thank
jealous
you.
of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Maybe badass. Tired.
Look.
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab. Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it.
One of
It's
your dad's
like whoever made
projects,
it.
it's above your clearance. Pretty cool, huh? I don't want to say anything on that.
You have no idea what this is either, do you?
No, we don't.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack
Oh,
at
that's
it.
a nice profile.
I can help
actually.
you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be
If
finishing
this
up
is
orientation.
Lucia's daughter,
No problem.
we'll see what
Oh,
she can do.
I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him. Catch you guys later,
Welcome
So-
aboard, Tiffany.
So we have a new
Thanks.
member on our team now.
boss.
It's great. Huh.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help.
Too
If we're going
dangerous.
to
She
be
could be
dealing
a
with
good
the likes
fit.
of Riddler.
Can't decide.
And we can trust her.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well,
That is-
shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
My question is, how did Oz?
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
Oh,
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Oh, she hasn't met Bruce yet. That's right.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit.
So
I'll be down
okay.
in my office.
See you later. I'll be right there.
Whenever
See you
you,
later.
get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Am I in trouble? This isn't a good time.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Oh, gotta hide that. Gotta hide that. Okay. Somehow.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
Watch it.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
How will they know that?
From the sound of it, you two
kidding?
were close.
I think so.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you
Let's
came
see.
here to ask
First
me
on the
about
stream,
that guy?
Kiwi, Killua,
According
Smoky
to
Bomb.
hospital
Here, sorry, I'm
records,
like,
you
what?
and John were
How many
involved in
times
a
you gonna change your
riot.
name?
They captured the whole incident on video.
It's fine.
I saw you flee
alright.
after John
We're
cut
being
another
investigated
inmate,
right now.
a man named Victor Zaz.
Oh.
Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since.
John,
I
Joker's
was
out.
thinking
Oh
maybe
my
you
god.
have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two
That's
were pretty
creepy.
close to me.
Man's insane. I didn't agree to that.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone
Oh
who
wow,
wants
they're all in the same
everyone to
picture.
think
Am I
you're
a
such a
suspect?
stand-up
What's
guy.
your point?
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne.
Think you
Maybe
feel
you're
Harvey Dent
afraid.
and Cobblepot was in the
Maybe
back,
you
that's
don't
what-
trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a
just
good
stay
one over
calm
on us.
right there.
Lucius, please tell me
Batman
what's
acting
wrong.
sus. Who's your favorite villain? My favorite villain is... Okay. Joker is a... Okay. I know Joker's cliche to say, but you gotta understand the man's very complex. I like him. He's top 3 favorite. Riddler's up there too. The Riddler likes to play games. I like that. And my other favorite villain would probably be... Kinda tough, actually. It's either gonna be between... Two-Face is pretty cool because he uses a coin to decide his choices. Or, it could either be Two-Face or it could be, Harley Quinn's cool, but I've never really been a fan of her, honestly. Scarecrow's interesting, but I've never really liked him. I'd say Two-Face, Riddler, and Joker are my 3 top favorite villains. Two-Face is, well, you can't predict what he's gonna... You can predict how he's gonna do it with the coin, but you can't predict what the coin's gonna say. You have no idea. The Riddler, he plays a lot of games with you. I like that stuff. And the Joker's was fun. He's just a nut job. I love all three. I can't really decide one. I would probably say Joker, probably. For sure. I mean, no matter what movies you watch, no matter what comic books you read, he's definitely my favorite. And he's a lot of people's favorites, and I agree with them, for sure. It depends on who's playing him, like what actor, obviously, but when it comes down to his actual MO, it's pretty cool.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm
Right now we're
sorry I
fighting
wasn't
the
around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Whoa!
Lucius! No!
Oh, no.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
Goodbye, Alfred. Are you
Wayne
serious?
is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast.
Are you serious?
A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Oh. Come on. Oh, I miss you, friend. I'll look out for his daughter.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Riddler will start putting behind bars.
And tore
We
a
can't
family
make it
apart
bombs.
in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about
Bagman is a
revenge.
good guy.
Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped.
Yeah, Batman is a good guy. It's
Of
just-
course,
Oh,
it won't
man.
bring poor Lucius back.
I wasn't
I can't
expecting a death
imagine how
today.
devastated she must be. To lose her father in such
I could
a
have.
violent
I could have just
way.
left the room. I could. Are you serious? Oh man.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Oh man. What would I? What would I just say to somebody whose
Hey,
father's just
Tiffany.
been blown up? I don't know what I would say.
Still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
I didn't feel anything I could do.
I know your dad's in a better place.
Maybe. I wouldn't trade places with him. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true.
Yeah, we have to include her now.
He was
There's
so
no way.
busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more
I
time.
asked too much of him. He should have made
There
time.
were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of
Sad,
him.
I know.
Maybe too much.
I have to take her in now.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
I need to tell her because look. Her, okay, you guys gotta understand something. Lucius Fox and Alfred, as the only family members I got, the fact that the Riddler killed Lucius Fox, and her daughter was just there as my what, new secretary or something, new assistant at Wayne Enterprises. She had not been able to spend time with Lucius because of me, because he raised me the only best thing for me to do is raise her as well. The only best thing I can do, well, I can't really raise her, you know what I mean? I can take care of their family. I got money to do that. You know what I mean? I'm in a position of power to help. And I can't just let them be like that. And he even did say, I told Lucius that, yeah, she can help with us. But Lucius asked me before he died, like, would you be willing to take her in case? And I said it was too dangerous. But I'm ready to reconsider. I'm ready to tell her that, yeah, look, I will literally spoil my identity because of this. I will. I know it's risky, but... Or maybe it's selfish, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I feel awful though, that's what I do feel. Should I tell her who I am? Like, you know, like, do I need to reassure her that everything I was asking of him was really important? I have to tell him. I have to tell her, huh? I have to tell her these things. I don't know how useful it's gonna be, but I can't just let her go away like that. I can't let her just not know that about her father. There has to be, she needs explanations. And I need to tell her that. She needs to know.
It's okay.
She needs to know. It's not selfish. I need to
just let it out.
I need to tell her if I can.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
I have to tell her. I have to tell her right now.
It doesn't quite add
just
up.
normal corporate stuff, no. I'll tell you, just not here.
Please tell
it's
me.
need to know.
For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
Safe.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Your relationship with Tiffany has changed, yikes.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
And I'm gonna sleep in your stream with no script.
Bang! Right?
What's he doing here?
We can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but just...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans your friend was a
Look, it's
looker,
John.
huh?
I know it's Joker.
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to
I like him. I can't tell you he's not my favorite. I just love him. He's great. Card. Take. Do I have another option? No. No. Okay. Let's take this little gift card. Gabe Wilson.
I knew you'd be hurting, see?
It's not perfect.
I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset.
The thing that you gotta remember, the thing about people with mental illnesses. So for this case, the Joker and the Riddler does not. He might be a little insane, but he's not ill. Does that make sense? The Joker, on the other hand, is ill, but it's part of his process, so it's a little different. I would say who's more crazier? The Joker is more crazy than the Riddler. However, who's more dangerous? I would say the Riddler is more dangerous than the Joker. Now, when you deal with people who are psychotically insane, who just generally don't know, and I'm not saying that they're stupid, they just don't. The way of processing the world is a little different. You have to talk to them not as if they're a child, but you have to talk to them differently. Honestly, you talk to them truthfully. You don't lie. You don't squash anything, but you don't, over-exaggerate. If you over-exaggerate, they will over-exaggerate, and they will for sure take your word literally, but to the extreme. So obviously, it's not appropriate for him to give me a call like that at a funeral. I understand that, but we're also talking to someone who is also who's a nut job. So for him to do that, it's very thoughtful for him to even try. Now, this is not saying that we're friends. No, if he asked me to do something, I'm gonna say no. But okay, in real life, if I had a friend like this, of course I would say yes. But for the game purposes, I'm gonna say no. But we'll see how this goes. Joker's very good at manipulation, so we'll see. Hopefully, we don't get stuck in this game. Hopefully not. He's really good at this. So, but it's very thoughtful for him to at least try. He tried. I will say thank you at least. But that's the thing about people who like him. You have to be careful.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn.
You don't mean
which
that.
ones
That's
not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Oh my God. I would say that.
Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
Oh, is that Harley?
Everyone could
That's probably
please
Harley.
take their seats, we will begin.
She's mad at me.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you?
No.
I know you're a man of your word.
Whatever I said in Arkham, it doesn't matter now. The deal is off.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place. Saw those doctors.
A vital link in our chain has left us. But Matthew tells us...
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
No. It's not gonna happen.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing. I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. 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 We're here to mourn. Please, use us me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Just tell him you're sorry and let it go. He's very sorry. We both are.
I am. I'm sorry. You should be allowed to enjoy the funeral in peace. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude.
Can you save it? I'm gonna sleep read stream like 1 a.m. Please, alright, my head's done. You don't have to watch it. Just look. Just keep weed, kill a smoky bomb, go to sleep, shh, go to sleep. It's okay, you can watch it later if you want to. I'm gonna keep going because I have what you call an opportunity to go. But you do not have to stay here with me. It's okay. You can go ahead and go to sleep. I will stream stuff tomorrow, okay? So good night, Kiwi. Get some sleep. And if I did leave, that's not how the game works anyway. Because if I left, the save file gets messed up anyway. I have to redo all this. So, yeah, I only can leave when there's like a when there's like a cinematic part. So, or transition. I mean, that's the word. Okay, good night. Good night. Good night, smokers.
Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone. I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
No. No, that's how he's gonna bait me, no.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Risk tracking device. Trust him to return it.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Okay, I could have easily lied to her and said nothing about it, and I could have got her on my side. But maybe it was too soon for the truth. Maybe it was too soon. But I couldn't just go, say that on my conscience. I can't say that because I honestly didn't know that I was going to do that. So I told her I didn't know I was going to do that. Now she feels like it's my fault. friend in need. Oh, great. GCPD. Gordon. Commissioner Gordon.
Enjoying the view.
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Let's see, 43rd
Looks like gang
Street.
activity's heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her...
No, hold on, let me see, can I put on subtitles? I've been wanting to put on subtitles, let's see if that works.
No. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Keep her in the dark.
I don't want Waller involved.
I should have put in subtitles a long time ago.
Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. I gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you,
so much
Batman,
better.
She keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
So it's just a tip from the Joker we got that. East End. Oh, kind of green, huh? Maybe he is hiding here. We'll know if we're in the right spot if we start seeing like giant question marks. That's how we'll know. I doubt we're gonna catch him in the first episode, but you never know. It's possible. It's a possibility. The Batman is on strike again.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Is this really his hideout then? Wow. So let's see. He's gonna be looking at stuff on his own. Any files? Let's see. He'll probably take care of that stuff. Over here. Ooh, the newspaper clippings. Let's see what he got over here.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
Oh, interesting. Ah, monkey statue.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
I wonder what that's about. Huh. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Oh no!
We go in.
Uh-oh.
After you.
Oh, the Riddler games begin. The thing I know about the Riddler is that in order to survive, you just play his games. It's just like Jigsaw. Just play his games and you'll be fine. The more defiant you... No, won't be doing good. Hear no evil,
Give me
speak no
a
evil,
good,
see
honest crack house any day.
purposely leaving clues for us. Why? None of this stuff is an accident, by the way.
Oh, God.
Right? It's kind of...
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap.
Oh,
He's one of Waller's.
Whoa, she's been here already. I mean, they've been here already.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Hello? Hello? Can the stream hear me? Hello? My controller died. It happens all the time though. Don't worry, guys. Don't you worry a thing. Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause everything's going to be alright. Okay. Let's look at the phone.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Are there more clues? Oh, what happened to his
He's missing
hands?
parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
I think this is, well, not the first time Gordon's worked with us, but I think like the first like actual legit on the same
One
like
shoe is missing.
actual mission.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Oh no. Not good.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Get inside. Wanna leave?
Scratches.
Items
on the
tagged
monitor.
with it can be
The
linked.
polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Just over here. Link, so let's link the missing fingers to this thing over here, the open safe, because those are his fingers on there.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
So, it's a good little analogy there. Now what? Spoiler room one. Oh, the little monkey statues. Look at that.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you.
Chance.
The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Interesting, actually. Pretty interesting stuff. Okay, so do we have anything else more to look at in this room? The death chamber itself.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Budge. Must be locked in place.
Okay. Glad I didn't do anything. Door code. Oh yeah, there's like a little note.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Turn me round, not the right way, and you might live to see another day. He's turned it the wrong way. The way that it's supposed to go, turn it the opposite way. That's what that means. I wish I could see that again. That was cool.
The glass.
Turn
It's
me
polarized.
around, not the right way.
So it is.
You might just live to see another day. Perfect. So you must turn it the wrong way, which in
It's still
turn is
warm.
the correct way.
There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Okay, so we still gotta connect. So the numbers. What did these connect?
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
A weird computer.
I recognize some of the names on this list.
Whoa.
They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
That's true.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Let's connect. Can we connect that? Oh, what's this? Shoe.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. I'm on the wrong track. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers, and there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
I won't fail.
There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Cool. Now, hopefully... Oh, wow. That was fast. Okay.
He's rising, Batman.
The wheel to reveal the hidden message. The wrong way. Left.
Hurry the hell up already. Stop! Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
I can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Oh.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Hold on. Wait, hold on. One won't see trouble, one tells no lies, and asks the third if he hides the prize. It's this one here. It's the here one. No! Can't do it. Oh no! Okay, so hold on. One speaks no trouble. I need to know the riddle. One speaks no trouble.
What the
One tells no lies. Asks one, so one's able to talk. One's able to talk, and one sees none. It's the hero.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Ow! The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
One won't see trouble, one tells no lies. It's a hero moment. It's a hero moment. About damn time.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Missile. Damn.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming.
Be cool enough to give up before it's
For
too
a
late.
brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Okay, so we can link the data to communications link. Link it up here.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Batman? Enterprises.
These samples don't sound alike. The two sounds have to be the same.
Batman? Tower.
These samples don't sound alike. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Batman? Bruce?
No, that's not it.
This is Tower,
I have to highlight
Bruce.
the
I
same
also
sound in both files.
Batman? Tiffany.
Gotta keep trying. The two sounds have to be the same.
Batman? Dwayne?
No. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Oh, you could just look over and read it. Oh.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
It's a match.
This is another Bruce here, huh?
Bruce! Enterprises.
Nope. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Bruce! Bruce?
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on the Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second-in-command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Check it out. Great work, John.
Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Let's read Rumi Maury.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased.
That is true.
On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Great. Okay, basically it's gonna come down to, if we pick Maury, we can probably get through to him, okay, and tell us everything. However, this is going to cripple our name severely. Everything that we work to fix will just go down, and our word will mean nothing. However, our trust with Gordon will be worse again. I think Eli's the best option, because showing our, okay, doing that is we're repeating the past. If we worked with Maury, that's repeating the past. We cannot do that. We have to interrogate Eli. We have to.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Oh, I have to fix it. So Alfred seems worried for us right now. UCPD 931.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything?
Waller's methods are more extreme, okay? Using brutality to get information, which does work. It does, it's just messy and sloppy. Gordon, okay, that was a good note Montoya just said to us. We want Gordon on our side. We don't really like Waller, but if we have to work with her temporarily just to get this information, we will. So, by the book. Let's play by the book then. Meaning, let's not lose our cool, basically. Your agency created Riddler. Nothing worth mentioning.
Well, I guess you're not here for your sparkling conversation. You're here to put the screws on Mabel. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Mabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it, as long as it gets done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
I've got nothing to hide. From Gordon or anyone else.
Need anything else?
I'm good.
They hurt you pretty bad.
Work with me, Eli. Maybe I can help you in return.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
He's right about that, Eli.
I don't deserve this.
What do you deserve?
I don't know. A lawyer? A trial? Basic human rights?
Then tell me where he is.
I can't.
We don't have time for Karen's Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
If I wanted a partner in the room, Waller, I would have asked.
Fine. Just remember, we don't have time to waste.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I meant what I said. Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away. No one else has to die.
There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us!
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop! He's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there, too. It's where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is!
Oh, God damn!
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
I went as, look. Hold on, I can't do nothing about it because it's loading right now. But look, if I went as Bruce Wayne and talked to Mori, do you realize how much trouble Bruce Wayne would be? Oh my god. Bruce Wayne would be in so much trouble that it would not even be funny at all. It would just be horrible. I don't even know if it's saving, honestly. I have no idea. Cause it next time on Gotham. It is a long chapter, huh? I'll play a little bit more, but if these episodes are this long, that's insane. That's crazy. But what I do gotta say though is that if I would have went as Bruce Wayne, our reputation, because the agency would have found us, that would have been horrible. That Gotham would have been mad at us, and maybe even Gordon would have been mad at that too. Actually, I don't think Gordon would be happy about either one. This is the best we could have done. We got a clean investigation. We used no harm. We played by the book. Only bad thing we really did was got on Gordon's bad side. That's about it, really. That's about it. But he knows. Gordon's wise, though. He might be mad, but Gordon's wise. He's not like Harvey, where he understands.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agents...
We found him.
Really thought you couldn't stand me.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Colleagues too. individuals for institutional
Hostages.
competence.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
A good spot for
Even if
cover.
you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making
Don't
people
want
see
him raising an alarm.
You think?
I'll move when he is
I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Careful.
I know.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me? It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Damn.
Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent of Vesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
Oh.
Are you all right?
Uh-oh. Looks like he thought about it.
Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right?
Okay.
This happens! I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started.
Riddle me this.
We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler.
Oh.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
He's just like Jigsaw. It's so easy. Answers
Number
questions.
2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing? No! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't... Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening!
Ooh, Anger Punch was that? Ooh. Oh! Yes! That was satisfying. That was good. Ooh. Damn. You know that hurt. Soccer kick would have been good, so I ain't gonna lie.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
Your friends are lucky to be alive.
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Investus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her. If only she could still hear you.
Got jokes.
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Oh, that's gonna get
come.
them. They were smarter than you.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Oh, Joker. My face. Oh.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Oh, not the Riddler. Damn. I actually wanted... Oh, is he dead? I hope he's not dead. Oh, he's dead. Damn. I actually wish the Riddler would come back now. To the villain. Let me guess, it's the agency.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
Stopping Riddler saved lives, Gordon. Everything I did was a means to an end.
Leaving me to clean up a lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
We've done so much for Gotham, Jim. Don't break up our team over this.
I can't work with someone who goes behind my back. And that's all there is to it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
You think you could have done better? Way I see it, there's one less bad guy in Gotham.
I don't know whether I could have done better. I do know you could have. If we'd have been working together from the start.
Why, you...
Not another word, Commissioner. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share. Keeping your cards close to your chest, eh? Well, you'd better get used to showing me your hand. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
No.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh. How does she know? Uh-oh. Oh, man. You and 22.3% of players left Gordon feeling betrayed. He basically you back him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that he refused to talk about Lucius. He feels betrayed because he went behind his back. Look, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to make him feel betrayed. I really didn't. You and 41% of players helped John to become hopeful. At the funeral, he was pleased to see he was proud of himself that he chose a card he liked. Yeah, Even though you didn't agree to meet his friends, he's hopeful that you'll come around. He's hopeful. So, Gordon feels betrayed. Joker is hopeful. Let's see what else. You and 38.1% of players forged a relationship with Waller that was collaborative. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She did not approve of your merciful interrogation with Eli, but because you decided to go to her instead of Gordon, she is looking forward to working with you. Again, we chose the minority of things. I only did that because it did not tarnish my name, but she already knew who I was from the start. I regret this decision. I mean, it worked, but I regret it. You and 77.9% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when he told her she could help with the puzzle box, but you know, she was not consoled when he said Lucius was in her place. Because he told her the truth about Lucius, she now feels betrayed. Oh man, I couldn't, man. She's pissed at us, man. I feel bad, I do. I want to make it up to Tiffany. I want to fix relations with Gordon. I want to get rid of relations with Waller. I like where we are with Joker. I think it's a good place. And I want to make amends to Tiffany. You and 6% of players left Iman traumatized. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She was sorry that she angered you while asking you questions. She was traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of you. Great. That's nice. You and 68.7% of players vengeful. He was proud when you thought of Gotham before yourself. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He did not approve of your merciful interrogation of Eli. What did you tell Gordon about your connection to this for? You and 8 players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. Ooh, a minority. 9.9% of players told Gordon you could not talk about Lucius. 1.6% of players were silent when Gordon asked you about Lucius. 6.4% of players lied to Gordon about your connections to Lucius. Wow. Let me screenshot that. Wow. 1.6%. That is pretty damn low to me. Oh no, hold on. That is very damn low. 1.6% of players? Wow. I believe we got that. What else? We have more? Did you choose to visit Mori or Eli? You and 25.7 players chose to interrogate Eli for more information. It worked though. It worked. Damn. Oh man, I know. The Riddler's dead because of what we did. Oh man. I don't think we could have prevented Lucius from dying. I don't think we could. How did you get the information from Eli? We bluffed Eli with the signal. Okay. But we were merciful, I guess. Which that made people mad, apparently. Did you save Ramon or the agents? You and 71.5% players sacrificed Ramon in order to save the other agents. But she's still alive. But yeah, we put her through a lot of pressure. But look, okay. I'd rather have someone traumatized. This is, you know what this is? This is the common question, the greater good question. This question is highly debated by everybody. This question right here is like, this is the Charlie Carr situation. Would you be willing to kill a life to save 5 others? Or would you be willing to do nothing and let the fate take its course? But if you do that, 5 people die. By you, or would you actively do something to save those 5 by killing 1? That's not an easy thing. Look, in game, I would sacrifice a life, but in real life, you know, let nature take its course. So in this sense, I wasn't really acting on how I would do it. I would act on what I believe should be done. What do I think should be done? Not what am I actually going to do. It's a hard question. There's no easy answers to that. Very controversial. You and 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. You and 25.7% of players chose to interrogate Eli. Okay. You and 79% of players walked to Eli with a signal and sacrificed Iman in order to save the other agents. Oh boy. Man, damn. We got the Riddler killed. In other words, assassinated. I don't know by who though. I have no idea. I don't know if the agency did that. I don't know. They could have. Dang, that was a good episode. The Pact. Now the name makes sense. Who is the Pact? Just judging off from what I can tell, that looks like Mr. Freeze. The other guy looks like maybe Bane, and the other one, Harley Quinn probably. Oh, that's for without a doubt. So that was it, guys. That is episode 1, the Enigma. This is a big chapter. The biggest chapter I have ever played. Man, I'm going to be going now. This has been enough streams for today. I think we did very good. I want to thank everybody for watching and everybody who would be watching in the future. This has been Batman episode 1. Goodbye and good night to everyone out there.